So. Um, let's see. I'm just waiting for the game to load or the stream to start. Hi, and well, I just had a little short video of a game I tried that is called Just Fishing. Now I started up another game that I started the first fishing game I started to play. That's called Trophy Fishing 2 or Fishing Trophy 2. I must say, I mix up the name sometimes. Trophy Fishing 2. It's the name of the game. So sorry, I said wrongly. Trophy Fishing 2 is the name of this game, and I will talk a little bit about it. This is the first fishing game I played. At least my newly had a modern fishing game. When you log in each day, you get some awards. You get like license that you can use to get to other locations. You get a pearl, and if you enter more days, if you enter for like 7 days, you will get 5 pearls. You get, this is energy and this is gold. You get 5 of those, and you get 20 of those license, if we can call it that way. And well, I have played this quite a while before, but now I stopped and I tried other games. I intend to do that. But I will talk a little bit about this one, show a little bit about it. It's not a bad game. It's not as Fishing Planet 2 or Russian Fishing, but it's quite okay. Well, it's not much on the surface and so on. If we start with the graphic, you can look around there. It's not bad, but it's not the best either. I think they try to keep it slim just so it can work on most computers. But there are some things about it I like. I like the option to have like 2 rods, for example. I can pick up, I have several rods here, and I can choose to get this one, that, select that one. Now I got 2 rods, and I can select the rods. Oh, now I'm pressing lots of buttons and do wrong. Let's throw that one out. Oh, not the best throw there. I'm a little bit unused to do that. You cast by selecting where to cast. You see the float, and you press the button, and it throws out to that. And then you can switch the rods with 1 and 2. Like I want to throw this one out at that location. And this is a casting rod, so, and I got a little worm lure on that one. And now I of course got something on this one. So let's take that one. It's not a big fish. And I just pressed the number 2 to get one. And you see there, it was starting to struggle. Now I press the space button. That will give me some extra energy. But you see also at the end there, there we go. It's a big Mount Buffalo. You can't turn it around, but if you look at the fish, it looks quite good graphics on the fishes. So they have put quite much effort in the fish, and I must say I really like it. And you can do either you can keep it, you get some silver for it, or you can release it and gain some energy. I keep it. The energy is quite good to have, because when you get bigger fishes, you press space and you use that energy like an extra boost to get that fish. Else you have to stop reeling and let it pull out the line. You can do quite big fishes, but it will take extra time, and you have to be really careful not to break any lines and so on. So the energy is good to have. It makes things a bit faster. Let's take this one in. It lays on the bottom now. So, and you see the meter, and you do like stop and go here when you reel it in to keep it in that level you want to keep it. So but it's not easy. I at least don't think it's easy to get them hooked when on casting. You have to like press both mouse buttons, or you press space bar to hook, use the energy to hook them. The casting is a little bit tricky. I will remove that rod. I will just use one rod here now. And well, the bait, how do you switch bait? Yes, you move to this hook, select bait, depth and hook. You got 3 levels. You got surface, you got middle, and you got bottom. And here are some of the baits I have. But of course, if I use a small hook, you select the hooks here. I got the baits that suits the small hook, the medium hook, or the big hook. The baits you buy in the shop. I will show the shop as well, if I can remember where it is, because it's been a while since I played it. So I must take. I got gold there. I sold some things there also. So here you press this. When there's no letter at this, you press this. You got the shop. You got a map. You got your profile. You got the trophies and the competitions and settings. I will go through this in a little while. Games. You got the top. Your and your message, if you want to look into the message again. Achievements, tournament, and baits. The shop, let's go to the shop. And there you got fishing rod, baits, market, and exchange. Let's check the rods, and of course you have to level up to use some of the rods. It's like in many games, you have to skill up before you can select and buy new rods. Like I can't use those yet, but I have just started to be able to use the casting rods. But this one is available from level 13 and so on. And well, oh, this one I can buy now. I haven't tried that one yet, but so there are, you got all the rods, and you may repair them as well. They are getting worn out and so on, so you have to repair them from time to time. But repairs cost silver, and as you can see, I got plenty of silver. I got plenty of silvers. I got some gold, quite many gold coins as well. As in many games, I buy some just to support the game, but I earned most of those gold. You can earn gold quite easy. I will not say easy, but quite easy. Let's check the baits. You buy them with the silver. Some are buying with gold. And here you got some for the casting. And, well, I don't have those yet. The market, you can sell some of your baits. It's like this. You can sometimes be lucky to get some baits from fishes. Like, for example, you got the caterpillar. You can get as a bonus when you on fishes and so on. So some you get when on the fishes and so on. And you see here, and those I don't know. You see, some things aren't translated. The game is from Russia, so, but as you see here, I don't know what that is. I don't. So, but you can sell those if you got them. You get those by. I will show that later. To be honest. So, here is. What you can buy in the market. Here you got exchange. You can make exchange, like put some of those here, exchange that for you're making new baits by combine different baits. So some crafting you can call it there. Let's go back. This was the shop. The map. Here you got, I'm in the area of Volga. Here is where I am. And every area you go to has a little description what you may fish for. And they have added the new areas to this game, and also added about 285 new fish species since I last played it. Here we go, Danube, or how it's pronounced. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 areas. Each area got different areas in them, of course. Nile. Some are locked. And you see here you can get even crocodile. So there are lots of different fishes and other things to fish. And here you see a card, and that's those up in the corner here. That's the license. Each throw costs 1 license. So if I go to this area, I can fish 50 times in this area. The areas with license often have bigger fishes, and there are you need better equipment also. Some I have noticed, but bigger fishes, and you can get some trophies and so on there. And you got Mississippi here. You see, Mississippi also has it's called Third Bay, because there are lots of turtles in that area. I haven't been there and fishing, to be honest. Some are locked, because you need to do some achievements to enter those areas. And we got this one. This is one of the new. I haven't been here at all. It's a new area. And you see here, you don't see what you can get on this location. I don't know if it, because you have to go there one time or. So there are plenty of places to fish, and each area has different locations you can fish from. So it has quite much variation in that one. Well, the profile, well, of course, it's a profile. Here you You will skill up your fishing. You can buy. I can't do that on that one though. You press this one and you can, if you earn some gold, you can use that to skill up the rod you're using much quicker. This one, you see, I have 60 times faster on this one, and then you can add on each some points. You get points. You can add it on the reel or rod and line and so on. So you skill up your equipment, and then you can put some different points on different well, what you like. This is how lucky you are. Don't know, I haven't put any on those on this rod or on this setup. And here you see everything, your max energy, and you get your how many you can at this level. I can have 75 of those licenses. When you start up, you get fewer, but when you level up, you get more of those, and so on. And I have been in some tournaments. There are tournaments starting now and then, and here you see I haven't been any high up here, and now 18, 21, but there have been quite many on those tournaments. So trophies, here we got the trophy table, and well, here you got the competitions, and I haven't looked up too much. This is the best ones on the competitions. And settings, oh well, you got some water, and yeah, the manual casting. I don't know why I haven't that one in. Yeah, manual casting, then you don't have this little float there, so you can throw yourself without any help if you want it to be more realistic. Games, well, lucky fishing, you got 3 different types of mini games in the games. You got something called fish soup. That means that you get, when you start that one and you fish as many different species as possible. If you get when you get free of one kind, it ends. So it's you should get as many as possible. But if you get free of the same kind, I hope I got this right, haven't done it that much, then it ends. So and you gain some extra gold, and you can win also pearls and so on. So you got it up in the corner here as well. Sorry. So the fish soup I recommend if you play this game. Just start it and you fish, you get some extra. You got lucky fishing. You don't remember the pearls? I got 1 pearl now because I signed in. You press that one, bam, and you get, here I got some 5 of potatoes. I got some silver, and I got some, I think that's some dough balls or something. So you get some rewards. It's like a little lottery, and you get 1 pearl each time you log in, but you can get lots of pearls. I had 50 pearls at that time, so and you can get gold also from that lottery if you're lucky. This, of course, it's the top. And here is, I don't know, well, she seems to be the leader here. I don't have looked into that much. You can watch the trophies and so on the leaders and so on. Well, message, of course, that's message achievements. Here you got your achievements, and there are plenty of achievements to. If you like achievements, this has plenty of them, and different levels of as well. And you see that on bread, I got 3 gold from that one. This I got 2,000 silver and so on. You get pearls and you get some rewards. So I like the achievements because you get some rewards. So, and tournaments, well, here is the Volga spinner. Here's the next one is in at this Volga. You need to use a spinner rod. I don't have a spinner lure yet, but I have got spinner rod. I guess I can use spinner rod. This is only the rod. No, I need a spinning tackle as well, so I can't join that because I haven't a spinner tackle. But I got lots of tournaments, and here's the baits you got. So that's the setup here. And well, there also a little competition that runs all the time. If you see up here, it's the blue 36 and 38 on the red. It's you need to catch different fish species. When it starts, it's up 100 fishes, and then it counts down. This seems like blue is going to win this. I don't really know how you know which team you are on. To be honest, I haven't looked up into that. And you see in the chat, you see that the people in this the chat has different symbols. It's like the military badges there, and that's the ranking they have. You have also your ranking here. You see, I haven't played much. I'm quite low. I were in the top 200 when I stopped fishing this for. Well, I think it's almost over a half year now, or even longer than since I played it. But well, if you will level up, but the thing is, you don't get experience for. Oh, I don't have any baits. Let's see what. If you don't know what you want going to fish, what you can get on the certain time. Let's take some colored corn here, and you see you get some hints there. The corn is better biting. Oh, let's take differs from corn by better biting, higher probability to catch a trophy. So it's better than regular corn. And if you want to know, so you don't fish only, you cast out and never get a fish. At this depth, with this bait and this hook, well, what can I get? You click the expert on the selected depth and on this hook, the bait, and at this time of day, the fish are biting, and then you get a list of the fishes you may get. It doesn't say you're going to get them, but so let's throw out again and wait. If you use 2 rods, you can see you got a plus also. You can use 3 rods after a while. If you use 3 rods or 2 rods, and you may going to experience quite much action. This is not like Fishing Planet and like Russian fishing. it's a little bit of a middle thing. It can be quite much action. Now, of course, just because I said that, I'm sure not going to get anything because I jinxed it. But I have been fishing with 2 rods. Something is going on there now. So maybe I get the bite. I saw the float move a little bit. But if you fish with 2 rods and it's you can get quite much action. Sometimes I had 2 fishes biting almost at the same time on the rods, so it's quite fun when fishing with 2 rods, but also can be some stressful. I use 2 rods in the tournament sometimes, just to get a better chance for it. I just reel it in a little bit and let it settle. It's at 14 meter now. If you want to reel in all the line directly, you press the right mouse button. If you just want to reel in a little bit, you press the left mouse button. But I think I'm going to reel it in and change. One thing I don't like is when you're in windowed mode. You see, when I move and I want to go down here, all the time you move the rod. If you're going to the things around here, if you go to chat or, I will press that one. You move yourself all the time, and it's really slow to move with the so I use the arrows, left and right arrow, to move around, and also look up and down. But you can't see your feet. But you used a little bit of suggestion is to move it with the arrows instead of using the mouse. But I don't like that and I don't like that I see the mouse, the cursor all the time. It should be that when you have thrown out, you should only see. You shouldn't see that. You should move the rod when you have cast out. I don't know. It may be some settings I haven't looked into, to be honest. But that's some negatives. Now I said we're going to be action, but of course, because now I'm showing this on a video or a stream, it won't show. So let's change bait and see if we can get some more action, or go to the middle. Let's say what do this experts say about that? And do I have some worms? Yeah, I got compost worms, and the expert says, the same fishes that are on the worms as on the corn. As I said in the beginning, the graphics are okay, not the best. I miss some movements on the surface and so on, but well, it's okay. But last time I played the Russian Fishing 4, there were no movements or so on the water on that either. So I think the water is almost like Russian Fishing 4. Fishing Planet has much better environment on the fish water. And I think because you stare at the water so much, it's quite crucial that it's good. But you get some ripples from the wind and so on, but nothing much. No, you don't get any hints about if there are fish active or not. And well, this sucks. I will change the map, I think, just to get. So let's see. Yeah, and transfer cost silver, but silver is no problem. You got going to get plenty of silver. So let's just throw it out there and see. And you see there in the middle there up their blue are leading now with 10 fishes. Oh, here we go. Got something. This is not that big because I don't need to use. It's a shiny sleeper. But as you see, the fish are quite okay graphics. It feels it's look really good. I think it look alive, but it would be nice to just scroll around and look at it in different angles. So hopefully, yeah, here we go again. As you see, as I said, it's more action in this game in many other. You don't, and yet another shiny sleeper. But I don't get only the ones that are better fishes will give you experience. So you want to have as big fish as possible. In the beginning, it's almost every fish will give you experience, but after a while, it gets a little bit harder to scale up and rank up. So here also, when I got the fish up here, you can see here. You plus on the harvest kid, you got your achievements that are skilling up, or well, if they are not skilling up, it may be a bad word, but you can see on this screen what you are getting closer to. So, and if you're getting low on energy, just release them if they are not worth much silver, because silver you will get. And I will start I start this one, and now I got a fish. I hope I got it started. I started the fish soup. Sleeper again, but now I will change to bottom, and hopefully I will not get shiny sleep. Yeah, but I wonder if I should change the bait. I changed it to the colored peas and corn. Sorry, corn. And hopefully I will get another fish. And as you see now, at my upper right corner, I got one fish in my fish soup. Hopefully I will get something on the corn here. But it doesn't seem like that. You will get a bite quite fast, so I will reel it in and change. Now I will cast it over here just to see, to see if I can get something over in this area. Because you will get bite quite fast in this game. So if you don't get a bite in a minute or so, you have to really change the bait, change the depth, try another, because they will bite quite fast. And every region when you go to has different chat, so you will learn to, if you're a social one, I would try potato. If you're a social player, you will find new friends in the chat. Compared to the other games like Russian Fishing and Fishing Planet, the chat, well, it's much more live here, it's much more chatting, but it feels like it's a more mature chat in Fishing Planet and in at Russian Fishing, but well, it can be quite nice chat here as well if you like. Now we start to get morning again, but well, I think it feels like at the bottom this time no good, so let's try middle, same bait, middle, and throw at the same place. Still potato, big hook at middle. Now I may be a little bit impatient as well, but I think seems like now this time more of worms that work, but I don't want to have another. Well, never mind. I changed to worms again. Just let's take compost worm again, or well, never mind, worm as worm, and we go at middle to see if we get something and throw in this area again. And we'll wait a little bit. And here we go. As I said, if you don't get a bite quick, oh, this is a small fish. This is a small, I guess it is another, yeah, shiny sleeper. And you see now I ended here because I got two of the same species. My fish soup ended. I got message and I got 10 silver in the reward. Well, that's because I got the so as many different fishes as possible. You get better reward in the fish soup. So, but still, oh, here we go again. I guess it's another shiny sleeper. Yeah, it must be because it's so small. Yeah, lots of shiny sleeper here. At this time, at least, and with this bait. But, well, my opinion on this game, well, since it's the first one I started with, well, I think it's quite okay game. When I want to fish and just get lots of fish and don't have to be that. When I'm not for any simulator game, I mean, when it doesn't have to be that realistic, I like to play this game now and then, quite lots of action, and you can have quite fight, especially if you go to those area oh, here one, you hear this now? That one gave me some little bit of skill up, because you hear it was a little bit, you see there, TP2, congratulations, you have a new trophy, Shiny Sleeper, and that gave me plus a 0.065 to the rating. So the trophies give you a better rating. Let's just check out. I will go to this location now. No, not that one. This one. And go there. Location, yeah. And let's see what the expert said. And I pressed, of course, I pressed the wrong place there. What can I get? I can giant bream and at this step and this. So let's throw out and see if I can get any giant bream. I throw out just in the middle. I don't know where they are or where. So, oh, here we go. Oh, I need to press space here now and use my energy. And I need to stop sometimes, and this is going to take a little while, I guess, because here they can fight quite much, and here we go. And you see here I also got a bait. This was a little bit lucky. I got a bait. Giant bream, 11.260 kilograms. Gave me either 899 energy or 561 silver. Of course, I take the silver. I got plenty of energy bars or drinks or what you can call it. And as you see now, 49. I got 49 left. Let's throw out again and see if I can get another one of those. Then I will change bait. So when you go into those places that have the license, you're going to get bigger fishes. Here we go again. It's worth going to those places, but you have to have quite good equipment, to be honest, because else you will lose everything. You don't get any fishes. Now I'm pressing and holding, pressing down the space bar all the time, reeling in, and I have to let it go sometimes. I don't want to go up to red because then I will lose them. Now I think I'm going to get it now. And you raise the rod as much as possible when they come in close to get them. It's a 10 kilograms giant bream, quite okay fish. Let's see if I would go with, can I get something on the frog here? A pike albino. What can I get anything more? I can get more on the bottom. So I put a frog. I don't have much frogs. I think I got 3. I will take one of the frogs and I will throw that one in here because I think many of the fishes are, well, let's throw in this location and see what I can get if I get something on the frog. And it's not Kermit, I hope. It's not green, so maybe a relative to Kermit the Frog. And here we go. Oh, doesn't seem to be any big one. This was an albino catfish. They're looking quite nice. That was a nice fish. Only 2 kilograms though, but still. And what happens if I throw it out in the middle? I just throw it out there and see if I can get something on my frog in the middle, at the bottom. And you see now I'm down to 47. So license. So it's the amount of throws you do. It's not the amount of fish, I think. It's just how many throws you do. How many casts. And I haven't got any bite yet, so no meaning to throw there. Let's try some other crayfish tail. What can I get on that one? I think I got the same as on the other one. So, but let's try it out here to see if we can get any other species on the crayfish tail. No, I'm wrong. It is how many fishes you can get, because now I have thrown it. I will take that back. I'm sorry, but there are not as many throws you do as how many casts you do. Oh, there we go. This is something a little bit bigger than the last one, but not as big as the giant bream there, but something bigger is. A buffalo rainbow, and that was a trophy for me. It was 5 point. Oh, what a lovely fish. Look at the colors. Look at the colors of this fish. So I hope you can see it, but it looks even better on in the game and then on the stream, of course. But well, so that gave me 0.152 to rating. So I'm moving up in the rating, and I will throw that one out again. It's how many fish you get, because I throw 2 times there and still were on 47, but now I'm 46. So I take that back. I stand corrected my mistake. But the it is those license will make it it's worth using them, but save up for some. Oh my, this one I wonder if I'm going to get this one. That one took the, yeah, I'm going to get it, but that really took away a lot, but stopped quite fast as well. So oh, a new one, 6.7. So I will do one more cast. I don't have that much of those crawfish tails, but I will do one more cast, and I will change oh, there we go. I'll let it go a little bit, so I try to keep it in the low reds. So this is fighting a little bit more, I think, but here it goes. It gave up. It seems like they are fighting much in the beginning, but and then I stand corrected, because now it's taking out lots of line here. This one was a little bit more fighter than the earlier one, so probably a big one. And remember, I'm using you have to use energy at this location, because the fishes are bigger. So so there are some you have to let go with let them run out a little bit now and then. Oh my, that one took off quite much there. This is going to be interesting. Hope I get it. Now we're going to get it. It was a channel peach catfish. Not the biggest one I got because I didn't get any. But that was a fighter. It was a lovely, lovely catfish. Peach catfish. Let's go to the map again and see what more area that has. Let's see, has this one? Yeah. What can I get here? Get here. I haven't been here. This is first time going to this location. Let's see. Oh, little winter time, so I guess you can get salmon here maybe. Let's see, can I get something on black carp? Yeah, well, just throw it out and see if I can get anything on this. On this bait. It said I should get something, but it doesn't mean I'm going to get them. So, new area for me. This reminds me of Fishing Planet. Is it Alaska or what it is? But some. And I should have got a bait by now. And look at this. It's some stream here. So you see, did you see that it were moving from that location and came quite close? So it drifted, it drifts quite much here. And as you see, my floater is now crossed out. I think it's because I'm close. Let's go for, on this location. Then it should drift away from me. Yeah. See, it's drifting away now. So this seems to be, yes, of course, I'm in the river, so standing in the middle of the river. But no luck with that bait so far. Well, of course, I'm not having the patience that I should have, of course. But let's see if I use this one. This is clams or mussel or what is called black carp. No, let's try. Let's see what the black carp. What should I try? Oh, yeah, let's try this dragonfly. I only got 5 of them. But let's try them. Seems to that it could be, and I will throw it quite near me and let it drift now. And when it's close, I don't get the hint of I need to look at the float. But as when it goes further away, you will get. You see this one here is. So you must keep your eyes on the float when it's near, but it should be when it's going around 20 meters and so, it should be back in action. Maybe I should try this. This feels like it should be more at the surface. No? I don't know why I don't get. I will try this at the surface and see what's happening. Surface and what they would, then I get not that much. In the middle then. Let's try it at the middle. Since this is the first time for me here, I don't know what I can get on which bait to use here. So it's a quite rapid stream here. So I don't get anything on this. No. I want to have one fish at this location, especially when I'm using my license. So, what about just some simple bait? Hemp cake, grass carp, let's see, black carp, worms then. Yeah, let's try worms. And I will throw that at this location now. Let's see. Hopefully I can get at least one fish here. The worms, as it said, should be giving so many different species, so yeah, here we go. And it was oh my! I don't going to even try to pronounce. Yes, I'm going to. Brachymystex tumenesis. Well, you pronounce it better than me, I guess. Well, that was a new fish for me. One more time and see what we can get. If we can get any other fish. Strange name, but quite a nice fish. It's look nice. And since it was a new species, oh, here's a small one. Species, white Amur bream. And also you see here, this is good for me because I will now go up in ranking and so on, because every fish I get here is a new species, so it's a new personal trophy from that species. And I will just check one more time, then I will go to another place, the new place, and see if I can get anything from that one. Doesn't seem to get anything here. Oh, I will go up. Yeah, I have tried this area. I will, of course. This is just because of the stream here. Not the stream. Do we have license here? No, we don't have a license area here. So I will. Let's see what. Here we got some license. Third bay. Yeah, let's go here and let's check what we can get with the worms here at this depth. Spotted bass. Let's see if we can get any spotted bass. Just throw it out and see if we are getting lucky. And I see here someone got a long-nosed gar, 19 kilograms. So there are some bigger fish here as well. Oh, here we go. And I guess it's a spotted bass because I can't get anything. Yeah, spotted bass. Just throw it out again. And then I will look at the other other baits and see if we can see the spotted bass, rock bass. It seems some of them aren't that big, but they are mentioned in the chat. That means that they are quite good. Some got goldfish, and some got a 27 kilogram turtle. Another spotted bass. I'm not surprised because the expert said it was only the spotted bass. Let's see what we can get on this. Nothing, but if we go deeper, then nothing. Let's check this. No, maggot, bark leaf, is it? Bark. Let's live bait. Okay, here we can American alligator, we can get esox, we get leatherback sea turtle, mussel lounge, spotted bass. So this is going to be interesting. I almost not hoping to get a 27 kilograms of turtle on this because I'm not sure this rod and reel will hold for that, to be honest. But it would be interesting. I will try. I throw it out and see if we can get anything. Maybe Isa. I really like to call them pikes, but they are a pike species at least in that. But I think that would be more in not maybe in this area. I think that would be more in. Yeah, I would throw it more to the land, and I can't. Let's just throw it in here and see if we can get anything here at this location. And I will wait a little while. It would also be both a nice and strange experience to get an alligator. But nothing yet, so I guess I am impatient. But as you seen earlier, if you get something, you get it quite fast. So just to re-throw it now and then. 27 kilograms of snapping turtle. Yeah, that would. Oh, here we go. Not a big one. I think it's a bass. Since you could get the bass, yeah, spotted bass. But it was almost a kilogram of bass. I'll throw it up this way. And now I got 39 left of my license. take it out again, and I will see if I can throw it, I don't, into the, oh, it's so annoying with this, oh, you see I'm in a boat, yeah, you see the boat, but I did not, I'm trying to turn around here now. Oh, something went strange there with, so can I stop moving around as far, as close to these little pads as possible? Because if I should get a pike or esox or how they are pronounced, it should be at that occasion in my little world. Now I'm getting tired, and well, what about throwing it right out in this, in the middle, and then I will change the bait, and then I will, after next fish, I will stop this stream because now I have shown what I wanted to show. As I said, this game, no, I take it, this one in now and change. Let's see what bait I could use. What on the liver? Nothing on liver. On the big earthworm, I can get on the mussels, nothing. Let's see what I can get in the middle then, nothing. And green peas, nothing. Colored corn, nothing. Macaroni, I guess nothing, no. The larva, nothing. Mealworm, nothing. The flies, nothing. Let's change rod and take a casting rod. We take this one and see what we can get with this. Oh, I had a spinner. I can. And what if I use this one? Nothing. Chain pickerel. I wonder if I should use that. Yeah, I will try this one. I have never thrown with this one. I even forgot I had that one. This is going to be interesting. Let's throw it out and start to reel in, and hopefully I can get it hooked, because I have trouble with casting and get fish hooked. If I even get anything. That's the main concern, to be honest. But it said I should get be able to get several different species, so, but I don't know which depth they are, so I just read it in now, and I make one more cast out in the open and see, let it sink to the bottom almost, keep it just above the and if I get anything, I hope it isn't too big. This is the starter casting rod, so yeah, I got it. I have to. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I'm not going to get this, I think. Maybe. If I'm putting some... Sorry. Maybe I can get it. Maybe. Yeah. But, yeah. I got it. It wasn't that big, but look at the fishes. They are so realistic. Now I know it's not the best resolution there on, but well, I got the fish, but I got bigger ones before there, so I will throw it one more time, then I will call it, and I know. I said I were only to get going to get one more fish, but you know how it is. And I got the problem there. I don't know if I'm doing it right, but I got a problem when hooking. I need to throw the rod up quite high, like that. And there I lost, because I do that. I do an error when I pull the rod up. I tend to press both mouse button, and as I said earlier, when pressing the right mouse button, you do a continuous reeling. So, but I did not lose my. You don't lose your lure. You just lose. I lost the fish there. So now I were thinking about not pressing. Oh, this is something bigger. I'm going to lose this one. I think. No, maybe not. I need to. Oh, yeah, this is too big for this. It pulled all my line out. So I got this place. I got too bad rod. Let's try in the middle and see if I can get anything around the middle. This is my last throw here. So that was a big fish. I guess I will check the rod there and see, but oh my. I don't reeling now. This place has too many big fishes, so can't get them. This one, you see, let's see if information. You only carrying 1 kilograms. So this is too small equipment for me for this place. But as you see, there are some bigger fishes here. So, well, that will round up my little is over 1 hour, so not so small video. So short stream. I called it a short stream, but it's not that short. Well, as always, if you like my videos, my streams, please do subscribe. Please like if you want to. I appreciate, and feel free to comment. And I will say, keep your lure wet and happy fishing. Bye 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 bye.